Professor Aawatif HAYAR, who is President of Hassan II University of Casablanca. Thank you very much for joining us today. We were just speaking about how universities in the region are modernizing to prepare their students for the future of work. And I know that Morocco is moving to a new bachelor system where the first year is a foundation focusing on skills development. So could you explain to us about that program and the impact that you think it will have for graduates?
Thank you very much for the invitation. So I just said that, as you have also mentioned, that Morocco has decided to move to the bachelor system, and this shift was decided after spotting some major shortcoming in the old system, which is a rigid system that students, when they start, for example, a curricula, they cannot move from this curricula to another. They need to stay in a 3 year till obtaining their diploma. There is no option for reorientation. So this causes a high dropout rate. Only a small number of students manage to obtain their bachelor's degree out of the students initially enrolled in 3 years. And the other students quit the university studies after only the first or second year without obtaining any diploma or any credits. So I would like to mention also the very low rate of insertion of graduates in the job market, due mainly to the lack of soft skills and language proficiency. This led to have weak profiles in the job markets that are I would say not matching for the needs of recruiters. Among the main shortcomings, we would state as well the rigidity of the existing system, as I have already mentioned. It is a system that is less flexible and gives not enough room for studies. I don't know if you still hear me.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, great. So I would just, as I said, to mention that there is not enough room for students to switch from a field to another without being obliged to restart from zero. In order to fill this gap, Morocco is now preparing to adopt the bachelor system starting from the next academic year, which will be a foundation year. This new reform will be introduced gradually in an attempt to align the national education system with the international standards by upgrading the pedagogical offer in a new way to give students the necessary knowledge and skills to succeed in their academic and professional curricula and help them to meet the best expectation of the labor market. The bachelor system is meant to improve the employability of Moroccan students by focusing mainly on developing the foreign languages, soft skills, civic and professional skills. Under this new system, also university students will be having more flexibility. They will be given the chance to change their orientation if needed without losing their validated modules that are going to be counted as credits and added to their overall marks.
Thank you, Aawatif. That's very interesting. I think your point about rigidity is something that a lot of universities are considering. You know, how can we allow students to pick and choose the courses that suit them best, but still let them leave with credentials that will be recognized in the jobs market. And I think that's a complicated issue. Thank you, Dr. Mondi. I wanted to pick up on your point about connecting real-world face-to-face interactions and teaching with the online models that we've been mostly using over the last year and a half. And I think you spoke about a hybrid model that combines the two of them and takes the very best of both of those learning environments moving forward. And I think it's a difficult balance to gain, but it's one that we're going to have to address. So I wonder, Professor Aawatif, how are you addressing that hybrid model of learning moving forward? And what aspects of both online and in-person teaching do you think we have to hold on to, and do you think we can let go of?
Yeah, okay. This is really very important issue. We have developed since the beginning of the pandemic a new e-learning platforms, as we had to switch from presence teaching to distance teaching, and we have developed by our own experts of information systems, and in collaboration with the local SME digital environments where all students and professors can access the courses, 100% of the courses online in synchronous mode, in video conferences. And we have exit from the lockdown. We started to move to a hybrid mode of learning, and this was really a new experience for students and for teachers. And it was done this way because we had and we still have to respect, the social distancing and the limited capacity in the amphitheaters and in the classrooms. And this was technically not obvious at the beginning, because we had to synchronize between the presence part of the course and the distance part of the course. Now we have fully fixed this, and we have also run out a large campaign of sensitization, but also training of teachers to use this new mode. To be honest, the students loved this mode. It was really a very nice experience for them, because University Hassan II of Casablanca is a very big university. We have more than 125,000 students, and we still have some problems of, a high density of students in the amphitheater. Sometimes the amphitheater room for example, 300 students, and we have 500 students entering the amphitheater. So this was like a solution for us to go to this hybrid mode. So we will keep this way of teaching, because this solve our problem. We started also a program of developing green area connected, so that the students can go to the green area and they have their internet, and they can access easily to their classroom from this green area that we have managed in the campus. And also we developed what we call students learning centers, because we have some students, they don't have laptops. So we developed this students learning center, which are like a free access for the students. They can access there, they find the computer, so they can access without paying anything to their courses from everywhere from our university that is located in all the area of the Casablanca region. And this was really a very important and was really very appreciated by our students. So we will keep this mode for the future. This is a new way of teaching and new way of learning also. And this is why we have signed this partnership with the Coursera. This will offer us also a large offer of courses for soft skills, but also immersion skills and also digital skills that are offered from very famous universities. Unfortunately, the pandemic was something very bad. Many teachers and friends, they passed away, and this is something dramatic and a very hard experience we faced. But the other side was that we moved now in a digital way and introducing e-learning, and this was something positive, this switch to this distance learning or hybrid learning that we will keep as official learning teaching mode in our university.
Thank you, Professor Aawatif. That's really great to hear that you've managed to find a silver lining in amongst all of this.